Alright people, what's up everyone, and welcome to another reaction video for today, and I'm here to take a look at the final preview for Dead Island 2. That's crazy to say. The final preview. It's almost out. In a little over a month. Wow. Anyway, I don't know if they ever did another preview of this game. Well, they probably did for one of the original versions of Dead Island 2. Actually, I'm pretty sure they released, or was that GameSpot? Someone released like gameplay of the previous version of Dead Island 2 that we'll never see. That might have been GameSpot. It could have been just anybody. I guess it doesn't really matter. But anyway, so final preview. We're gonna get, I'm assuming, more gameplay, and then we're gonna hear how IGN liked it. So that's fun. That's nice. Anyway, let's get to it. 3, 2, 1, play. Oh man, I'm really excited for this game.
As the one survivor seemingly immune to the zombie infection running rampant in its quarantined Los Angeles
Sounds
setting,
good to me.
Dead Island 2 lets you become the most pugilistic plastic surgeon in Hollywood, doling out blunt force facelifts to every valley cool and undead surfer dude staggering around its post-apocalyptic paradise setting.
Tell me the dismemberment and the chunks coming off are good. I want the chunks to look good, please.
During my recent hands-on with the first 5 hours of this long-awaited zombie-slaying sequel, I had a blood-splattered blast becoming the rotting flesh prince of Bel-Air and turning every floor in the city into a ghastly red carpet.
Okay,
even if it did feel at times like I'd curb-stomped a lot of these same skulls before.
That's fine. Yeah. Murder. Uh-oh.
After surviving a plane crash and opening moments during an aborted attempt to escape the city, Dead Island 2 sent me on a search for fellow survivors from Bel-Air to Beverly Hills.
Looking pretty good.
The Los Angeles setting is not one big open world. Instead, it's 10 districts stitched together by loading screens. And despite the presence of countless abandoned vehicles, you're forced to remain...
10 districts. I wonder how big each one is going to be. Like, I don't really care if it's not open world. I really don't give a fuck.
Carbon neutral by
I hope there's a good amount of exploration, though.
Roaming around entirely on foot at a speed that feels somewhat listless in the wake
of... I was about to say, whoa, my brain was like, what?
Dying Light 2's high-speed wall runnings.
This is like the most colorful I've seen Dying Light 2.
Still, each section of the city I've seen so far is...
Every time I see Dying Light 2, I feel like it looks drab as shit.
...sizable and encourages exploration and return visits, with interesting side missions to discover...
Hello? Don't run away.
This is all stuff
and overpowered super zombies to encounter that will slaughter you with a single hit if your character isn't at a high enough level.
Slaughter me. Get the fuck down.
Speaking of which, Dead Island 2 allows you to choose from 6 different slayers, each with their own base strengths and weaknesses.
Please tell me you can
Amy is agile and athletic.
Oh, hey, what's up, girl?
Able to regain
please tell me there's at least a Sam B-esque character.
Stamina with each weapon throw and gains a damage boost when attacking isolated zombies. While Stuntman Jacob has more health and his attacks grow more powerful when landed in quick succession. For my playthrough, I opted for Ryan, the more tank-like member of Dead Island 2's playable cast, who regains health every time he knocks a zombie to the ground. Ryan is described as an exotic dancer and is dressed like a fireman on his way to a bachelorette party, but the closest he gets to a stripper's pole is the steel pole he uses to strip the arms and legs off his undead assailants.
Don't ever say that again.
Building on each character's base stats, Dead Island 2's skill card system allows you to tailor your character traits to best suit your playstyle.
There should be way more games with quick turns.
It's a refreshingly streamlined approach that contrasts with some of the more convoluted skill trees found in other modern action adventures, allowing you to choose between basic abilities
really cool
like
from the gameplay we watched,
and then layering on cards to further enhance them.
Yeah, that's cool that you get like combo.
The bulk of the cards I unlocked as I progressed to level 10 during my hands-on were useful, though not especially game-changing, like gaining health from well-timed blocks or performing a war cry to receive a temporary boost to toughness.
That's cool.
But I'm assuming that some of the flashiest superpowered abilities will come in the form of top-tier Newman cards, which I'm unfortunately yet to come across this early in the adventure.
California screaming.
You don't need a poker face to handle Dead Island 2's deck of cards.
Damn, I think I've seen a little naughty videos that start like this. You know what I'm saying? No, please don't leave. Don't send me this link. I was just joking. I don't watch those videos. Alright, I go to church every weekend.
Stab a torso and lop off an arm or two during each and every encounter with LA's population of meat puppets.
I like it in the blood.
Thankfully, you're armed with a unique assortment of improvised utensils in order to tackle Dead Island 2's all-you-can-beat buffet. and many of them feel enjoyably distinct to use.
I like that the game is not trying to be realistic at all. Like, that's actually kind of what I liked about Dead Island 1. Sure, the trailer made it seem like this shit's gonna fucking make you cry every 5 seconds, and then you play it, you're like, Blee! But I like that it just didn't take itself seriously at all.
Way, a heavy attack with a sledgehammer knocks enemies into the ground like fleshy fence posts.
Yeah.
To the rapid blows of the brass knuckles that allow you to punch a zombie's brain right out of the back of it.
Where's the brass knuckles?
Skull, like...
There's no brass knuckles there. What the fuck? Am I losing my mind?
The brass knuckle.
His tattoo. Where the fuck are the brass knucks? You lied to me.
That allow you to punch a zombie's brain right out of the back of its
just
skull,
knuckles.
Like you're pitting the world's angriest olive.
Yeah, I love that one. He's like, oh, what the fuck?
Most of them can be upgraded with various
Can you upgrade your
perks,
fists?
like souping up the set of Wolverine-style claws with electricity to bring some extra shock to the ore.
I love it.
Or covering a baseball bat with nuts.
I do like that the wait, hold on, let me see. Yeah, I said that in the gameplay too. I thought that it was weird that the shadow is like you're posing here, but the shadow has her hands down.
Or covering a baseball bat with nails so it inflicts persistent bleeding damage.
Yes, I love that. Look at the fucking hanging limb. It's so good.
There's some strategy to weapon choice.
Whoa, look at that fucking thing. Whoa, it like heats up the... Wow, that's cool.
Is less effective against a zombie that's already in flames, for example. So it's good to load up with a set of smacking and slashing...
Dude, this workbench looks sick. Have we seen that before?
Tools to suit all occasions.
I like a good workbench.
My mastery of my arsenal was tested during one side mission, where a Gen Z influencer tasked me with dispatching waves of monsters in various specific ways in order to capture footage for her channel.
Oh, fuck off.
By the end of it, I'd bludgeoned, bisected, and barbecued.
Did we see this fucking gameplay in the... I don't remember that happening. Maybe I just tuned it out.
Enough undead assailants to fill her Twitch stream with a steady stream of twitching bodies, and had plenty of laughs while I was at it.
Wait, Twitch stream?
This was just one of a handful of memorable...
Twitch wouldn't... You know what? They allow anything. Never mind. I was going to say they wouldn't allow murder, but... Yeah, they would. You'll just get a 2-day suspension. It's fine.
Full of more rancid zombie varieties than you can shake a barbed wire covered stick at. From enjoying a backyard cookout with freshly grilled ghouls,
yummy,
to dousing undead paramedics in water and lobbing car batteries at them to shock them into submission.
That's cool.
To tearing through the zombie cast and crew in a Hollywood backlot.
Oh, that's great. Dude,
I relish the opportunity to carve out a Californian killing spree in a blaze of gory glory.
Gory glory. Gory glory. My nickname in high school. That's my porn star name.
There are early signs here that the decaying flesh hanging off its shuffling citizens might not be the only thing that could grow stale in Dead Island 2.
Oh, no.
And it could potentially become a fairly repetitive experience over the course of the adventure.
Building
interiors are notably reused at times, and so are a number of mission objectives.
Well, I guess that makes sense for like LA houses like this, right?
I've had to
were those on fire?
Replace the circuit breaker on an electronic gate to stop the advancing zombie hordes on more than one occasion already, which seems a little uninspired.
Yeah.
In spite of the extensive weapon augmentation and skill buffs, combat in Dead Island 2's opening hours too often boils down to just clumsily caving in zombie skulls with a bunch of blunt instruments. And once the horrifying thrill of the gore has worn off, grinding through these garden variety ghouls does tend to feel about as challenging as bashing a piñata without a blindfold on.
Yo, man, I don't know about you, but I fought some piñatas real quick.
Me as odd that I'd spent 5 hours in the land of the Second Amendment, rummaging through the personal safes and panic rooms of the rich and famous without finding a single firearm. But right at the end of my hands-on, I received a call on the walkie-talkie from returning series character Sam B, informing me that he had a lead on a gun, and acquiring it was to become the next story objective. That was certainly an enticing way to finish.
I want to play Sam B, though.
The guns you see in this...
Yeah, I want to say we saw Sam B a couple times in the other trailers, but I wasn't too sure if that was... Because, like, you look at the graphics of this game and then Dead Island 1, and it's like night and day. Like, the original game, for the time, looked alright, but look at it now, it's like, ugh.
These were unfortunately not available during my hands-on, but their inclusion in the final game, in combination with a few more weird and wonderful enemy types, and the Berserker Fury mode hinted at in recent trailers, has me feeling optimistic that Dead Island 2's combat will evolve enough to keep me on the hook throughout the course of its limb-lopping tour through La La Land. There's certainly a strong foundation for flesh-flaying fun here, so he's hoping that after a 9-year wait for Dead Island 2 to come out, it ultimately proves to be beyond a mere shuffle step forward for the series, and more like a pulse-quickening lunge for your jugular. For more IGN previews, check out our hands-on with
it matters on what they do
and
with
Final
the
Fantasy 16.
yeah, Rocky City. I forgot about that. Yeah, there is like Payday with no payoff. Oh no. That's not surprising. Oh, I didn't know they did hands-on for Final Fantasy 16. Or did I? Did I watch that? I don't think I did. Anyway.
And for everything else, stick with IGN.
Anyway. So it seems like they really liked it. 69 XP, by the way. It seems like they really liked it, but they're just worried that it might get dull later. I guess they did say kind of started getting a little dull here and there. But for most part, they really liked what they played. So as long as the rest of the game switches it up, maybe adds more zombie variants and different places to go and different types of side missions to do, then sounds like it's going to be a pretty damn fun time. It looks really good. It looks really satisfying, this combat. Like, especially just destroying these zombies. The zombos. Oh, wait. Is this something different, too? 10 disgusting ways to tear zombies apart. What is this? Is this new, too? It is. Ooh. Alright, watch a little bit of this one. I'm not going to watch the whole thing here.
Dead Island
is I don't want too much spoilers for... Oh, here we go. Number 1. We'll watch number 1. There you go. 10 ways. Mutilate with melee weapons. Well, yeah.
is littered with blunt objects that are perfect
this is gonna be all old gameplay we've ever seen.
And sharper tools for hacking away at limbs. From everyday objects like hammers and golf clubs to swanky swords. All the tools you need to slice and dice your way through the once pristine apartments of LA are within arm's reach.
Look at that.
These handy weapons can also be modded at workbenches to include elemental upgrades such as...
Okay, so this is gonna be just a lot of stuff we've already seen.
It's also the most...
Yeah, alright. And he's gonna explain all the different things you can do. I'll just wait until... There's no new gameplay there. Honestly, I don't think there was like almost any new gameplay in that IGN teaser. But where was it? Here we go. Yeah, there it is. I don't know why I did that. I had it still open. Whatever. I don't care. Anyway, so there you go. That's the final preview of Dead Island 2. There you go. I'm excited for that game. That's it. Bye.